Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Manmeet. Today, I'll be training you on Mentorum. But before we jump into our training, let's look at our objectives for today. Today, we'll be covering what is Mentorum, its partners, and then I'll show you how to log on and register to Mentorum. What is Mentorum? Mentorum is an online mentoring program that is expected to last 1 quarter, approximately 12 weeks, during which the mentor and prodigy will have the opportunity to meet 4 to 6 30-minute sessions. These meetings can take place in a variety of different ways. You can use a webcam to host these meetings or a teleconference call, and if you prefer more traditionally, a face-to-face meeting. These and many more options are provided for you on mentorum.net under the overview section. On mentorum.net, there is also a walkthrough video provided for you that gives you an overview of the registration process, including a look at the brief questionnaire to measure your expectation for the program. The data that is generated from this questionnaire will be and is used to better match the prodigy and mentor. Now let's talk about the history of Mentorum. The Mentorum program grew out of the Peace Innovation Lab at Cal State East Bay, also known as California State East Bay, as a result of student interest in connecting with professional alumni to assist in the development of their careers. This program was constructed under the guidance of Dr. Daniel Martin. During the first phase of Mentorum, which began in June 2010 with 6 mentor prodigy pairs, feedback from this experience assisted in the development of Mentorum. The development of Mentorum led to Mentorum being associated with all these partners. Mentorum is associated with California State San Bernardino, Stanford Care, America's foremost professional business fraternity, California University East Bay, Northern California Human Resource Association, International Institute of Business Analysis, and many more in line to join. Now let's look on mentorum.net, and I'll show you how to log in on and register on mentorum.net. Once you open your web browser and type in mentorum.net, it will take you to this page where you will be asked to put in your first name, full first name, your email address, and then it will ask you to create a password. Make sure that the password that you create you can remember or write it down somewhere. After that, you'll be asked to pick an organization or university. If you're a mentor, you'll be picking an organization. But if you're a prodigy, then you'll be picking up a university. For the purpose of this training, we'll be selecting California State East Bay. Next in line is the subject and discipline. Again, for the purpose of this training, we'll select Human Resources. Then you will be asked to pick the years of experience in work-related field to your discipline. And let's go ahead and select 4 years. Next, you need to select your role. Either you're a mentor or a prodigy. For the purpose of this training, we'll select the prodigy, and then you go ahead and hit register. After you register, you'll be prompted with a message that says that there is an email sent to the email address you provided, which will guide you through the steps of registering. And that email will look something like this, where it says, "Dear Manmeet, thank you for registering for an account on mentorum.net. To activate your account, make sure you are logged into mentorum.net with your email and password and click on the following link." You can click on the following link, but if for some reason it doesn't work, just copy and paste it into your web browser. After you click on the link, it'll take you to this page, which really is asking for additional information. It has 3 fields, gives you background information. So if you click on here, it will ask you to put in your LinkedIn address on it. You can go ahead and put, if you have a LinkedIn account, you can go ahead and put your email address and password in here. But if you don't, that's totally fine too. You can click on edit, and you can put in your background information right here, and then go ahead and click save. And go ahead and click save or cancel. Next, it's going to ask you for your goals. What are your goals? Make sure they're specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. In order for you to select your goals, Mentorum also has a guide for you. It gives you the definition of each and every criteria. For example, specific is what, why, and how. Of smart, what are you going to do? Be as concrete as possible. Why is it important to you at this time? How are you going to do it? Which try to put it in more behavioral statistics than in general. Ensure that the goal is specific, clear, and easy. Instead of setting a goal to become a doctor, set a specific goal of getting an A in your biology course by studying 45 minutes every day. What it's asking you to do is to break down your goal so you have a clear idea. The same thing goes for measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Now let's go back. The next is your contact information. It's completely up to you if you want to put your phone and Skype ID, but we highly recommend that you do. It's very easy for your mentor to contact you if you have your phone or Skype ID on it. So let's go ahead and complete the registration. This one will take you to the online mentorship overview. It tells you that you have successfully registered. Now it's going to give you a step-by-step instructions on how to go through and finish off the registration. Before you log in, your first login, you'll be asked to take a survey. Then you have the time commitment. As an online mentorship program, it is designed for 3 months, starting as soon as you're matched with your mentor. What it's asking you as time commitment is that you put certain time aside with your mentor for those 4 to 6 30-minute sessions. Number 3 is objectives. Objectives is what you want from this program. This is what I mentioned before in our training that has all the objectives. Mentorship, for example, the mentorship process should familiarize the prodigy with the world outside of academia as a potential research partner on the issue that the mentor may be facing in the workplace. Let's go back and look at the other page. It gives you all the information about the sessions, how, and gives you creative ideas how you can construct those sessions, and it also gives you an idea about the outcomes, the rewards, and reminders. Now let's look at the Mentorum matching tool. Using this feature, you will be matched with your mentor. The matching process could take anywhere up to 1 or 2 days to a week, depending on how many mentors are available. So you select match me with the mentor if you're a prodigy, and if you're a mentor, then you select prodigy. Then you pick your subject or discipline area. Like I mentioned before, for this training we'll be selecting human resources. Then you select that I have read the online mentorship overview and understands the requirement of the program. Just make sure before you select this that you read these 8 steps thoroughly and you understand them. Let's go ahead and click continue. Now it's going to ask you to take a survey. The first question in this survey, the survey consists of 20 questions. After you have filled out the survey, you click find match and you'll be matched with the mentor.